What's up, NCAA players, man? This is Madden Talk 24/7 here with a ranked match. I am Georgia, and I'm facing South Carolina. And Georgia, they are a pretty solid team, no complaints. They don't really have a weakness. It's just, I like to have a very fast quarterback to bail myself out of sticky situations. And, Georgia, they just don't have that, man. I mean, Andy Murray, he's a pretty solid quarterback. Believes like 96 overall, something solid like that. But he's just not mobile enough for me, so I can't use him. But South Carolina, please do not fall into their trap, man. They look great on paper. They have a good running back. I mean, they have a pretty solid team. But in my experiences, South Carolina, they're great when everybody is in. I mean, it sounds great. They have the best D-line. They have Clowney. They have this. They have that. But when your opponent's doing no huddle every single play, and then Clowney and the whole D-line are going to be fatigued, then they're all going to be out, and then you're left with I'm not even going to say mediocre, a sorry pass rush with sorry corners and sorry linebackers. Honestly, the only thing this defense has going for it is their D-line. So when they're all tired and subbed out, you really just have no way of stopping your opponent, or at least that's how it's been in my experience, just because I'm not sure what his fatigue is, but it ain't high enough, man. I've had drives where that dude literally did not see the field. I'm thinking, why am I'm using this team because of this player, and he's not even playing. I'm thinking, I mean, I am not going to do that anymore. It doesn't help that the game I got blown out in, and Clowney played about freaking 25% of the snaps, just crazy stuff like that. But Georgia, as I said, they're a solid team, and my opponent, I feel like I should have the upper hand if I can just stop the run, man. This guy's run game is very good. If I can stop the run, look at that drop pick. 4th down, he's gone for it. No crossing routes open, nobody open. Look at that. What? He breaks the sack, then scrambles and throws a dot to pick it up? Man, see. And people see, it's always a reason on why I stopped choosing teams. That's part of the reason I stopped using Georgia. Are you serious? You really let that happen to you? I don't even know who this quarterback is. I don't care that he has some stupid little star under his name. That dude, I never heard of that dude. Just the fact that he is able to break my star defensive lineman's sack, then scramble on the run and throw a dot, that just shows my team doesn't respect themselves. They don't respect themselves. They don't respect the coach. They don't respect something. Right now, I'm not respecting his defense. I just keep throwing picks, and that was a pick 6, man. Come on, tie it up. It sounds stupid. I'm talking about South Carolina's corners being garbage, and here I am throwing pick 6s. But believe me, man, they are not the best corners, and their D-line, I can't say nothing about it, but just know, if I would have no-huddled, you would not have seen Clowney much on the field. Well, 3rd and 22, I'm playing terrible right now, just playing gross. I run a 5 wide with a wheel route play. I roll out, throw a dot, and I hold on to it. Let's go. 3rd and 22 pickup. Yeah, we got 3rd and 22 dots. I don't know if that sounds cool. If that sounds, why would you be in a 3rd and 22 dots to have it? So I can't really say that sounds really cool, because you should have. Look at that, man. See, that's just where the flukiness of this game comes into play. I threw a pick, he drops the pick, and then I catch it off the pick for the touchdown? Like, what? I know that dude was heated when that happened, just because that type of stuff is just stupid. But we drop a pick of our own. Fortunately, he didn't catch it for a touchdown like I did, but this guy, I really needed the CPU help. I'm not going to lie. I needed the CPU help just to get back in this game. But I know if I can just stop the run and force him to pass, that's all I need to do is force this man to pass and hope that my lineman sack this dude. He caught that. That dude, his whole body just folded as soon as he got hit. But apparently college football players just have hands like that. People get hit sticked in this game, don't fumble. I've seen some of the hardest hits. I've seen hits that are harder than NFL blitz. But right there, man, that is why I do not play with South Carolina, man. That dude threw a curl route. My dude's in a deep blue, so I mean, it's open. He literally threw it straight to me. Like, what? I don't care that he broke the sack on 4th down to pick it up earlier. That crap was fake and unrealistic. You shouldn't rely on that, even though some people do. But that quarterback, he just doesn't have it. I mean, have you ever seen an overthrow on a curl straight to the corner? I mean, I'm sure you have, because I mean, it's some bad quarterbacks out there, but I don't want my quarterback to do that. I want my quarterback to throw strikes like that. I know that was a nasty dot. If only he had some mobility, I would use his team. Nah, I don't know, because that broken sack, man, that never happened with Ohio State. It never happened with, I mean, certain things just only happen with certain teams. Like, I play with Miami, my whole team got juked off of one move. This dude did like a double juke. All of a sudden, all my dudes start falling, and we can't make a play. Just crazy, stupid stuff like that. I'm trying to tell you, in this year's games, teams do mean a lot. It might seem, I mean, everyone wants to find that sleeper team, and everybody wants to use a unranked team to beat the heavyweight teams like Bama and all that stuff. Man, I would tell you, if your opponent and you on the same skill level or even close, you're not winning that game. I mean, you can try. I mean, people try all the time, but it just comes down to you need a decent team. Not gonna say ranked team, because there are some sleeper ranked teams. I mean, unranked teams such as Virginia Tech. You have Ole Miss. I mean, they have some good sleeper teams. Some people think Miami is a good sleeper team, but that team's defense is horrible. Or maybe it was because I was facing that Florida quarterback who was stiff-arming a lot of people. So I don't know which it is. But look at that scramble, man. Like, and I said he doesn't have any mobility. That dude following his blockers, bouncing off people for the touchdown. That's what I like to see. And now we're up 28-21 against this dude. And he keeps getting close to taking back the kick, but Georgia's kick return defense is very good. And if I could just, like, come on, man. We got to catch that pick. Now he tries to run the ball, as I said. Just force it through the pass. I should be able to lock him up. Tell me how he was wide open. I'm playing a cover 4. I have people in purples. I don't know how that dude just, see, I mean, people just randomly just be throwing out dots. I don't know where they get them at, but that was just crazy of how he was that wide open. I think that was like a wheel route or something, some crazy route. I mean, that dude was open by a mile, and the coverage wasn't bad. It's not like I played bad coverage or anything like that, but look at that swat. I would have preferred it to be a pick, man. I mean, you can't have everything in this game. There's my pick, Harvey Clemente or Clemens. I don't know his name. I didn't see it well enough. And now we're just running the ball and fumbling the ball, man. I mean, come on, dude. That was like your first strip animation and you're already fumbling it. Oh, never mind. You can fumble as many times as you want as long as you keep busting out long runs like that. Your wide receiver teammates get in the way, man. They're trying to block your success, man. But we hand it off to you again for the touchdown. Let's go, man. Georgia's running back. That is one thing I do miss about him. That dude's pretty solid, man. He's fast. He breaks tackles. I mean, that dude's a pretty solid running back. And here we are with the pick. Get out of my way. Look at that juke. And we get a pick 6. Oh, man, that was an L, man. I dove out at the one, looking embarrassing, but nonetheless, now we are by 21 points. This game is ours. His passing game is not strong enough. Can we make a tackle on the return? And he takes back the return. I mean, who needs a passing game where you can just do stuff like that? He takes it all the way back. So now we're only up 14. The game was over, not anymore. So you already know, man, my favorite feature in this year's game, the chew clock feature. That's the feature I am going to use right now. And I would tell you, I don't think this guy would touch the ball again. Just because, I mean, it's something to brag about, I guess. I'm not sure if it is. But the way this game is set up, man, if you can find a way to just keep picking up first downs in this game, you can take out a quarter easily in this game. Easily. And that's what I'm doing. Just running the ball, picking up 7 yards, running the ball again. That's all I'm doing. Nothing major, just something slight like that. And I'm not worried about third down because that's just more clock wasted. Here we go. Run up the middle. And that's basically the ball game, man. This is just what you will see. My run game out of single back spread. I told you, man, you can run the ball out of single back spread. I'm not worried about anybody nanoing or anybody doing this. If you run this scheme the way if you just read the defense and call the right plays, man, this scheme is very deadly. I've used it in plenty of games and I've had success, and it's very tough to stop. So I hope you enjoy this gameplay, man. Look out for more gameplays, more tips, and just crazy videos like that. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And that is that, man. That is that. Thanks for watching.